A lot of people don't probably understand why I'm going to make this video, but I'm making it anyway. I had made a video last week where I explained that this is probably going to turn more into an EtikaWorldNetwork kind of channel, where I just talk about games, because at this point my computer can't run games. I have no editing software, so I'm going to have to just talk. I'll be able to edit this at school, but I don't really want to record at home and then bring it to school to edit. So until then, this is probably just going to become a Smash Brothers channel. And like I said, like Etika, I'm going to just talk about the game. There's the Smash announcement that's hopefully tomorrow, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the announcement that happened last night. Around 1 a.m. Eastern Time, the Project M development team decided that they were not going to create the game anymore, and that version 3.6, the version that they had just released, is the final version of the game. They completely removed the download from their website, and it isn't technically a Smash game, but I still consider it one of the Smash games. And even though Wii U is technically Smash 4, I actually think there's 5 of them, counting Project M. And for those of you who don't know what Project M is, the series has gone Super Smash Bros. 64, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and then Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U. There was a lot of good aspects in Melee that people wanted to bring back that were not added in Brawl. So this group of people created their own, they created a modded version of Super Smash Bros. Brawl called Project M, trying to make Brawl more like Melee. Now, Melee is actually what got me into Smash in general, and I played it with my brother all the time. I always had to use the broken controller. People will know that struggle. Actually, most people growing up now won't know that struggle because we have wireless controllers and you're always player one. But if you ever did know that struggle, I feel bad for you. I always had to use the broken controller, and when I played Melee, we never actually unlocked any of the unlockable characters, so I mained Bowser at the time. Bowser was a fun character to play. I played Brawl like twice at my friend's house when I was over there, because they had Brawl and they didn't have Melee. And I was always so used to Melee. So I was never really into Brawl. But then I started playing Smash 4, the 3DS and Wii U version. And that's when I fell in love with Smash all over again. My mains have changed so much from Zero Suit Samus and King DDD to what they are now of Marth and Pit. Marth and Pit are fun to play. Link's another fun character. And then if I just kind of feel like screwing around, I'll usually pick... I can't even think of who the character was now, but I guess, yeah, they're always, you should usually have like two mains mainly, and then fun characters to play as. And the characters I feel like I'm best as to play would be Pit. I just started maining recently. I was maining in Ness for a while before that, but Pit, Marth, and Ryu, with my fun characters being Villager and sometimes Lucas. Those were just how I felt it. I love the Smash game. And then came this small channel, and I say small in the means of it is not small at all. There came this channel I found on YouTube, VG Bootcamp. They post Smash tournaments at a Baltimore place called Xanadu. Every week there's Smash at Xanadu. Mondays are Smash 64, Tuesdays are Smash 4 for Wii U and 3DS. And then Wednesdays are Melee. Actually, I might have gotten those days mixed up. I just know that Tuesdays are Wii U. But at Xanadu, they have all these tournaments, and that's basically, watching that is where I got involved in the competitive Smash one. I want to start going to Xanadu. I have not yet, because it's in Baltimore and I live in New York. But, yeah, I'll try and be at the Xanadu ones. And then watching those tournaments is basically what got me interested in the competitive one. And they used to play Project M there, but they only played that for a little bit. But my friend Jay, he actually has the Project M on his Wii. So we like to play Smash Brothers a lot. We've been playing 4 all the time. And one day he brought Project M to school, And I was like, well, I've only played Brawl. It wasn't that bad. I loved Melee. This is trying to make Brawl into Melee. I guess I'll play it. I absolutely loved it. I've only played it a few times, obviously, but I absolutely loved it, and it it's actually pretty sad that Project M develop team has stopped their continue stop has stopped. Sorry about that. I can't edit that out, but it's just kind of sad that Project M has stopped development for the game, even after they had just said they were going to add new suits to Zero Suit Samus and all these different things that were coming. They were going to fix this, fix that, add new costumes because they didn't like theirs at all and they wanted new ones. They found the physics to do Headband Jigglypuff so that everybody can be Hungrybox because everyone wants to be Hungrybox and play as Headband Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff's another fun character to play, along with Villager and Lucas when I play them. But, yeah, they stopped production of it right after they said they were going to update it. They say there was no legal stuff that did that, but like I said, they're basically modding a Smash game to make it more like a different Smash game. Well, not at all being licensed by Nintendo. So they may or may not have actually been going through legal issues. They said there wasn't legal issues, so I'm going to trust them there. But the question everyone's been asking all day is the fact that is Project M going to die now that they have stopped development? And I'm going to answer basically the same way Omni did, because I've been watching everyone else's videos, just like most people would. Because Project M has stopped development, I've been watching other videos based on like, oh, is Project M going to die? Or Project M is over, this is what Project M taught me. Basically, Project M had just such cool elements. They brought back elements from Melee that were taken out in Brawl. They had a bunch of different just aspects of the game. They had new stages, new character skins, and my phone is ringing in the middle of that. But they had new skins. One of my favorite skins, even though I hardly ever played as the character, was they had Armor Mewtwo from his Pokemon movie. They also had, in Armor Mewtwo, they had a black, a gold, and a blood red. All three of them made Mewtwo look like a badass. Like, he looked insane. I wanted to play as him, and I don't even really like playing as Mewtwo. He was awesome to play as. But as Omni said about this, and I also agree with it, when Melee came out, people were always like, Sheik is overpowered, Martha's overpowered, and trying to come up with a tier list of how well the characters work together in the game. And they discovered that neither of them are actually the highest in the tier list, and Melee's metagame has improved so much because of that. For Project M, you never really could have a metagame because they're constantly updating it, changing new stuff. Since this is the final update of Project M, a good working tier list and a metagame can finally develop from this game. So yes, it is a modded version of a different Smash game, and there may or may not actually be legal issues. You can't have it at tournaments, but this is still a game that everybody loves to play. People who play Brawl play it because it's a mod of Brawl. People who love Melee play it because they're trying to make it like Melee. People who just like Smash in general, they'll play it. Everyone loved this game, so now that they've stopped development for it, there can finally be a tier list and a good growing metagame from this, and I do not think that Project M will die, even though they have stopped development for it. Although they have stopped all downloads from it from their website. Obviously it's the internet, so there's going to be people who leak it anyway. It's probably already leaked on the internet, but there's no longer download for it on the Project M website, and that's basically what I was creating this video for. One, to tell you that this is now a Smash channel where I'm just going to talk about Smash because I can't even play games anymore, and I don't have a capture card or a Wii U to actually record Smash gameplay yet. Hopefully I'm getting a Wii U for Christmas, but that's a whole different story. Second of all, just to tell you the fact that Project M has stopped continuation of their mod. And then third, to give my opinion, because yes, anyone can make a video like, oh yes, Project M is dead, and just kind of say it like, oh, development's over, Project M is dead. But that's not what I want to do while I'm making videos. Yes, I want to please the community and tell you what you want to hear, but at the same time, I do have an opinion, and my opinion agrees with the fact that yes, the game has stopped development, but now we can finally have a working tier list, know who's top tier in this game, and just grow the community as a whole. The community has grown so much just between different Smash game lovers, from Brawl to Melee to just Smash in general. Everyone loves this game. And seeing as the fact that people still play Melee and people still play Smash 64 for the Nintendo 64, the fact that people still play those is probably proof enough that Project M will never die. Well, not never, but Project M won't die anytime soon. As much as people might say it is due to the development stopping, I honestly don't think that Project M is going anywhere anytime soon. But other than that, Cloud Strife has been added to Super Smash Bros. 4 for Wii U and 3DS. He's going to be added for DLC character with his stage from Final Fantasy VII, Midgar, as well as a costume from his Advent Children movie. So yeah, I'm not sure of the release date for that, but Cloud Strife's in Smash. It's one thing that nobody ever thought was coming. But yeah, that's really all I have to talk about, and I'm kind of going on and on about Project M and Smash in general, but this was more of a video of I'm switching over to Smash. I can't record Smash yet. Project M has stopped development. I'm just rambling on now, and I can't edit this out, so I'm just going to sign this off right now, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.